Greetings. I'm Dr. Raúl Mora, Chair of the Literacies in Second Languages Project, and we welcome you to the supporting video for the presentation and ethnography of English literacies in the city, discoveries and pedagogical implications. This video supports the slides for this presentation at the 10th International Congress of Qualitative Inquiry at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. The first 4 clips feature the accounts of our findings for each route from the vantage point of the researchers themselves. The last 3 clips introduce the second phase of the project, featuring the 3 new researchers that joined the team in the first semester of 2014.
Hello, I'm Natalia, and about advertisements, interview have allowed us to know why people make their ads or put the names of their business in other different languages than their mother tongue. We have found that its origins are linked to personal experience, which allow the place to be more private, or on the contrary, that captures the attention of a large audience. This kind of advertising in other languages not only captures the attention of local citizens but also visitors who are interested to know a place that is presented in different languages, especially English, and perhaps can offer different things.
My name is Castaño, and in this project I have worked in the route of advertising. This route allowed us to find that there are different ways to communicate a message or to sell a specific product. On the other hand, and according to the third question of our project, what are the implications of the promotion of second languages in our local context, it is a great opportunity for us as a team to recognize that education is a broad field that goes beyond the classroom. This research is directed towards the educational field to find how advertising influences the use and the acquisition of a second language.
Exist different signs and different forms to understand, to interpret, and to see signs that it has in the city. People always perceive some writing calling the attention, or simply people see or their intuition. In the restaurant's route is to understand what is happening with existence of another languages, especially English and German and French and Portuguese, etc. Then we don't know the comprehension and relation that people have to read something in another languages. It's there where we have found different data to analyze how languages behave in the city. For example, we could note that restaurants with names in other languages arise in the same place. It means near each other. Moreover, it's possible to evidence that they are common places to meet foreign people, and also where people learn about other languages. Not only because of the names, but also it's very important the menu in the restaurant that sometimes contains words or sentences in other languages. The text in the city is manifested in different parts. In this case, our investigations to post roads at the restaurants, which it allows to know more about English and the languages in the Medellin city. So how people use the language. To us it seemed very important to explore this area because we saw many restaurants with names or phrases in the menu in different languages, and especially English.
With the restaurant's route, we have found different data to analyze how languages behave in the city. For example, we could note that restaurants with names in other languages, especially in English, arise in the same places. It means near each other. Moreover, it is possible to evidence that they are common places to meet foreign people and also where people learn about other languages, not only because of the names, but also the menu that sometimes contains words or sentences in other languages. It is important to think about how restaurants are becoming a medium for people to talk and to learn other languages.
And we have found that they explore genres like novels, plays, poetry, to name a few. Of important finding we have come across during our field work is we have found a lot of uh, children's literature in this specific part of the world. We have found a lot of fairy tales, a lot of fables, nursery rhymes, among others. Now we are going to talk to you about the part of malls.
According to Malls, breed the notion that Medellin is a monolingual city. It evidences how people explain it with language and even change it to create meaning with it. Mostly interviews have allowed findings in relation to the origin of names in other languages. We found in malls showing that they almost always come from a personal or employment story, or they are involved with meaningful experiences with other languages, especially English. On the other hand, irony, humor, sarcasm, to name a few, emerge as a new resources in physical spaces. There are references to quotations, song lyrics, or chemical message, motivational phrases within the design of the windows or the walls of the stores. Also, according to festivities of the year, we found some reference about Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas, to name a few.
Hello, I am Tatiana and I am going to talk about the second phase of our project. Originally, the project was proposed to develop two roads, physical and cultural, but due to the station of the physical road research, the project was restructured and divided into phases.
We, as new members, will be working on the second route, consisting in cultural matters, during this phase of the project. The idea is to do a research process centered on city literacies, which will be similar to the one done in the first phase, but integrating new urban spaces where English is used.
At present, we are in the content design stage for it and considering some cultural manifestations such as tattoos, body art, music, skaters, soundscaping, graffiti, and fashion, in order to keep on doing a reflection on how English is used as a language and a semiotic resource in our city.
Thank you for your interest in our research. Now you can contact us at literaciesinl2project@gmail.com with further questions about the research or this presentation. You may also follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We invite you to check our LSLP website, literaciesinl2project.org, and check our YouTube channel for videos about this presentation and further work that we're doing at LSLP.